Hi Cancer, this reading is for you if you are in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual. In the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or, if their heart is with someone else in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Cancer, let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have fellow water, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You see what's going on here, Cancer? The first three cards that came out were all cup cards, all of them. However, clarifiers are swords, including this King of Swords. So I usually go with a King or a Queen if one or both show up. So the King of Swords must be the person, right? So they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. They may also have water in their chart, because like I said, three cup cards, if I can speak. Mercury retrograde is taking a toll on me. I'm a Gemini. Mercury is my ruling planet, so please bear with me. Anyway, enough about me. Back to you. The King of Swords. Yes, that's the person. If they're neither a water sign or an air sign, they are embracing the energy of this person. Somebody who is going to be very decisive, very straightforward, very upfront with you. And they're about to ask you out on a date. By the way, that Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it looks a little bit out of place, doesn't it? Well, with predominantly swords and cups, but it's not really out of place. We'll get to it in just a second, right? So we start off with the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're going to ask you out on a date, or say both of you are going to the same event. They may approach you, make their move, right? And they're going to be, again, very straightforward, very upfront about it. It's like this person is both very honest, very straightforward, but at the same time very loving. So I think they're going to be very honest about how they feel about you, right? And how they feel is love. Alright, so the Ace of Swords definitely belongs to the King of Swords. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. And they're going to be talking to you about love very quickly after the two of you go out on that date. Right? Perhaps that is on a second date or third date, yes. There will definitely start talking feelings. Right? Just the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups would have been enough for me to conclude that this person has deep feelings for you, deep loving feelings for you. Either one of those two cards are talking about love, genuine, authentic love. When you got both of them in the same spread, yes, this is pretty much a confirmation that this person has a lot of loving feelings for you. And it could be a confession of love on the second or third date. Right? The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Could be a card of travel. If this person is at a distance from you, it's not going to be a problem. They will come see you. They'll knock on the door, right? Or perhaps both of you can go travel together at some point in the future. But my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card, right? And with all the Cups cards, it definitely makes sense that this particular card showed up. This person is definitely in love with you. And they hope for the same from you, Cancer. And by the way, you are a water sign. You know, those Cups cards could be at least partially yours, right? Perhaps the Ace of Cups is how this person feels about you, and the Knight of Cups is how you feel about them, right? There is a reason why you're watching this, right? Perhaps some of you are just wondering, but others of you could be already in love with them as well. All right, so it does feel kind of mutual. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at the potential spread between you and this person real quick. Alright, Cancer, so here's the potential between you and the person from the first spread, the person on your mind. We have the Empress. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Hierophant, the Knight, and the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could still be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Taurus. Yeah, we have Taurus. Anyway, yeah, the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's that same person we saw in the first spread. Don't worry about the fact that in this case, this is the Knight. It's the same person, same energy, right? It's just that the Knight of Swords is also the fastest knight out of all four knights, right? And in the first spread we had the 8 of Wands, which is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So perhaps this is simply a confirmation that either travel is somehow a part of this, or perhaps the two of you will, you know, get this show on the road very quickly, right? Because I didn't see any resistance in the first spread. Zero resistance. So perhaps once this acknowledgement as to how the two of you feel towards one another takes place, after that it'll just take off like a rocket. Right? Speaking of commitments and marriages, the first card that came out is the Empress. The Empress in general is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It really is. Right? In my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above, or a stamp of approval from the universe, so to speak, for a connection to move forward. Okay? And, you know, besides that, the Empress could be a future wife or a future significant other figure. Perhaps that's the way this person sees you from the very beginning. They see you as their future spouse. They see you as somebody they want to have a family with. They're definitely admiring you, putting up on a pedestal. They want to take care of you, cherish you, love you, and all that good stuff. Okay, then we have two sixes. 6 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's a card of attention. You'd most definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. Back in the day, the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card, and it kind of makes sense with the Empress and the other cards in the spread. The 6 of Swords clarifying it, you know, it's a card of moving forward. The 6 of Swords brings improvements into our lives. I'm not saying your life is terrible right now. Even if you're doing good right now, your life will still improve with this person coming into your life. I personally believe we are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, because otherwise what's the point? But that's my opinion, you know. But perhaps both of you are embracing this as well. And therefore, the 6 of Swords talking about, you know, things generally improving for both of you. Okay? And the Hierophant right next to the deck is what you're moving towards. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with. But the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. Very educational card. Okay, yeah, you've got all the ingredients for a very successful commitment coming up. And you got two major arcana cards here. The first spread looked awesome. Lots of love, lots of clarity, lots of decisiveness, right? Nobody's going to be beating around the bush. And with this spread right here, the potential is just amazing with those two major arcana cards here. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing month. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.